Welcome back everyone, and thanks for joining me for episode 10 of my PES 2020 Master League with Manchester United, from one derby to the next. In the previous episode we beat Liverpool at Old Trafford by 1-0, and here we find ourselves at the Etihad, set to take on Manchester City in the Manchester derby. Both City and United lost just the one game so far this season, after just 11 games, so expect a very tight affair here tonight for this Manchester derby. It was a closely run affair in our previous game against Liverpool back at Old Trafford, but it was Paul Pogba yet again for United this season, stepping up when we needed him the most and delivering. That world-class free kick is one that's going to be replayed over and over, I'm sure, one to be remembered for some time. Hopefully there'll be new memories after this game as well. So for Pep Guardiola's starting lineup, there is no Edison. He's not on the bench. It's John Stones and Laporte as the two centre-halves. Fernandinho starts in that CDM role with Kevin De Bruyne sitting just in front and David Silva. For Manchester United then, it's the 4-4-2 Diamonds. Seems to have worked well as of late. Maguire and Lindelof are our two centre-halves. Matic does start again. He's been quite decent, to be fair, in that CDM role. And Martial does start, looking to add another goal to his tally this season. So we are underway here for the Manchester derby. Expecting another well-fought battle. Sergio Aguero turns, shoots, forcing a great save from David De Gea. He just palms that one away. It's all about Aguero's shielding of the ball, and the way he turns, switches it to his left side. It's a good effort. It's going to be a City corner as they look to pile the pressure early on here. So then Aguero takes, swings it in, and David Silva going for a Wayne Rooney-esque derby goal with that overhead kick, going for the spectacular, but he's missed the target. Luke Shaw on the move, looking for Martial, who gets taken down. Pogba gets things restarted quickly as possible. Nice play, Maddison to Pogba over the top for Marcus Rashford on the volley. Saved by the foot of Gillingham, who's in goal today. McTominay finds Aaron Wan-Bissaka first time. Rashford in for Martial, and Gillingham. Wow. Blink and you'll miss it. What an incredible save. Just sticks his hand out. Keeps this game at 0-0. What a pass from Rashford. Rashford chasing the ball down. Just doesn't seem to be much pressure at the moment from United. David Silva in on goal here. And it's a challenge by Lindelof. It was rash. And it's going to be a Manchester City penalty. 11 minutes gone. The United players arguing over the fact that Lindelof looked as though he maybe got to the ball. See a bit better right here on the replay. Does he get the ball? Aguero to take. Up against De Gea. Aguero makes it 1-0. Manchester City up and running in the first Manchester derby this season. The manager is absolutely livid. It's a silly decision for Lindelof to go flying in like that. But it did look as though he got to the ball first. See a bit better from this angle. It's a close one. It's certainly a close one. Well, how do Manchester United respond then? A goal down in the derby. Matic has won the ball back brilliantly there. Here's James Maddison. Rashford has support. To his right, finds it in Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka in space, finds Martial, saved by the keeper. Rebound, Martial scores again. It's 1-1. 7 minutes removed from the opening goal from the spot from Sergio Aguero. And Anthony Martial is in fine form at the moment. This is brilliant stuff. Great attacking manoeuvre. More of that, please. Here is Kevin De Bruyne. Great ball to find Sergio Aguero. He's gone for goal. Almost found it. Pogba been kind of redundant here today. And very quiet. Luke Shaw fails to make the challenge. City in on goal again. David Silva seems to be in the mood. He's having quite the say on the game. Looking to join Aguero on the score sheet. As he hit the ball on the volley. It's just gone wide for him. Sergio Aguero turns on his left side again. Raheem Sterling. Oh my. They are getting closer and closer to getting themselves back in the lead here. City. Aguero went for goal. Took a deflection. Fell for Raheem Sterling. They've certainly gone up a gear now, Manchester City, here in the second half. We're at the hour mark. Here is Kevin De Bruyne. Through for Aguero. And Sterling! Oh my words. How is he missing that? That's two great opportunities Raheem Sterling's had for Man City. And it's still 1-1. Look at this. Look at the space. And he still can't find the net. Well, goal kick taken by David De Gea. Finds Luke Shaw. First time here for Anthony Martial. Just loses out again. We've wasted so much possession in this game. Man City come again. Oh, David Silva with another great opportunity. He's hit the post and Wan-Bissaka runs it out for a throw. Luke Shaw. Heavy touch once more for United. It's just all City. Shaw unable to win the ball back. Jesse Lingard goes sliding in. And it's going to be a free kick in a very dangerous position. It's a yellow card then for Jesse Lingard. It's David Silva who's been wonderful for City today. And a real maestro in midfield. He's been the one pulling all the strings. And frustration just getting to United and Lingard. So a free kick in a dangerous position. Can City make it 2-1? It's Kevin De Bruyne that steps up to take. Not far out. And De Bruyne hits it against the wall. Well, that is going to have to do for this Manchester derby. Sending City 1, United 1. All square. It was a pretty decent game. Back and forth once again. In another derby for United. Really enjoying these derbies. As you can see, Manchester City kept turning that screw in the second half and they just couldn't find a way through. They couldn't find that winning goal. We kept our heads up in that second half. We kept concentration levels to the max. And there was certainly an element of luck in this derby. So after that 1-1 draw against City in the Manchester derby, we are still level on points with them. Spurs 2 points top. Liverpool falling behind ever so slightly. They've now lost 3 games this season after losing to us in the previous episode. It seems as though they've gone on to lose another game in the league. Maybe that's affected their momentum slightly. But of course, they're still in with the shout. They're still well and truly there. Oh no, Martial picked up an injury in the game against City. Didn't seem like it. He didn't have to come off at all. He wasn't complaining, but apparently he's picked up a bruise which will see him out until sometime in December. So he's going to miss quite a huge chunk of important games that are coming up, especially in the Premier League. Not too fussed about the Europa League. We've already qualified for the next round in that, and he wouldn't have started our last 2 games anyway in the group. But we've got, big games against Wolves, Sheffield United, games where he could quite easily grab a handful of goals. But obviously it's going to be a great opportunity for someone like Greenwood to step up and start those games. So we are about to head into the next month of December. This is how we've done so far in November. We've won 3 games and drawn 1, yet to lose a game. And hopefully that will continue as we play Thun next. As you can see, Martial with 2 goals to his name, as well as Greenwood. So Thun next in the Europa League. Then we've got Wolves at Old Trafford. That's the final game of the month. And then we begin the hectic month of December with the trip to Sheffield United. Then we host Everton. We play Besiktas on the Thursday, the final game of the Europa League group stages. Then we play Arsenal before the international break. It's our final home game of the group stages in the Europa League. It's Manchester United against Thun. The reverse fixture wasn't the prettiest of games for Manchester United. Yes, we got the win, but it certainly wasn't very convincing. We do have a great opportunity though, being here at Old Trafford, to really put them to the sword and finish them off and really put them out of their misery. They have been the whipping boys of our group in the Europa League. Here is our lineup then. A lot of rotation. Ramiro, Dalot, Bailly and Rojo, they all start. Madison with the corner for United. Bit of curl on that. Looking for Rashford. Almost found him. Dalot out wide to Ashley Young. Going to have a pop. Takes a deflection. It's going to be another United corner. Greenwood's going to latch onto that loose ball. And he's going to find Ashley Young. Switches it to his right side. It's good quality cross into the box for James Madison, who almost got the opening goal with a header. You wouldn't expect him. He's not the tallest of players. And Andres Pereira on the follow-up with a bit of swerve on the ball. I think he had it round the keeper. It just didn't swerve enough to find the target. As you can see, great first touch. Lines up the shot. Ashley Young finds Scott McTominay. Nice little dink over the top for Mason Greenwood. Rashford on the end of it with the volley. It's into the keeper's hands out. Comfortable for United. Thun, they pretty much have everyone back behind the ball. Dalot, not the best of crosses, but still finds James Madison. United come forwards once more. It's 2 against 3. Mason Greenwood winning the ball back. Feeds it through for Marcus Rashford. Strikes it first time, and it's into the crowd. Oh dear. He probably had time there to take a touch, line up his shot, and get that first goal of the game. Could Mason Greenwood have released that a bit earlier? Maybe. Here's Rashford. Madison. Greenwood. It's Rashford again. Nice triangles here from United. It's Rashford again at the near post. You expected keepers to be saving that at the near post. It was a very tight angle. But even so, frustration building here for Marcus Rashford. He's had quite a lot of opportunities on goal and he's failed to produce anything. Very wasteful so far. But it's going to be another United corner here against Thun. Madison to take. It's not bad, you know. Looking for Ashley Young. Diogo Dalot. You know what? That was going in. It was struck with venom. It was dipping very, very quickly. Bit of swerve on it as well. He's so unlucky. Thun come forward. 65 minutes gone of this game. It's still 0-0 here at Old Trafford. That's took a deflection off Dalot. It's going to be a Thun corner. Will they have much joy though? Will they have much fun? Well, Fred's just come on to replace Declan Rice for United. It's brought in low, and what a save from Sergio Ramiro. Right off the line. James Madison. Greenwood turns, gets taken out. It's going to be a United free kick. There is no Paul Pogba on the pitch though. So we are going to be lacking our free kick goal scorer. We are going to be lacking that quality from a set piece. It's going to be James Madison though. A pretty decent replacement if you ask me. Can he make it 1-0? Almost. Almost. It's just past Fred that. And get closed down quickly though. It's over the top. And he's in here, you know. Oh, it's off the post. Bailly fails to clear. Oh, it's 1-0. Well, well, well. Thun have made it 1-0. It's Castro Man with the goal. It's poor defending. It really is. Ramiro did all he could. But what about Bailly? Oh dear. Well, boos all around here at Old Trafford. Yes, we've already qualified for the next round of the Europa League, but to lose 1-0 to a team like Thun, it's not good enough, I'm afraid. We've been very wasteful in this game. It's quite embarrassing really to be losing to a team like Thun, a team that I branded as the whipping boys of the group, and they have been up until this game. This is their first 3 points of the Europa League this season. Disappointing. So there we go, there's our group as it currently stands. We lose to Thun, They've picked up their first 3 points. They won't be able to qualify for the next round, but they're certainly going out with a shout. We've only got one more game to play, and that's away to Besiktas. We've got an opportunity to win the group as we're only a point below them. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you all soon for the next one. Thanks for watching.